Smooth. Welcome to the channel, guys. Nah, that weren't it. That weren't it. That weren't it, bro. He's judging me, bro.
How was it?
Look, I just tried to make it interactive. I just tried to make the vlog more lit, boys. That's all I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, we'll just do a standard intro. What you saying, fellas, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this new series, man. So, little backstory on me and the boy Zil back there just cooling off. He's a bit hungover at his arse, so he ain't got too much energy in him, so I'm gonna be doing the talking today. But essentially, you know, me and Zilla, and some of my other brethren as well, but me and Zilla, we've been on a bit of a come up the last few years. You know, we've been doing our thing, working hard, hustling. Honestly, since we come out of high school or secondary school, wherever you're from in the world, isn't it? So since 18, we're on a fucking mission, right? Our mission, our heroic mission we've been on for the last, 4, 5, 6 years is just to be independent, man, to be our own bosses, like have something, we're proud of, and just to live with no regrets, just like how anyone else wants to live, except, we've, after a long few years of hustle, managed to get to a point where, we're good now, like, we have our own businesses, we are our own bosses, we work on our own schedule, we can work remote, and it's a blessing, man, it's a blessing. But one of my biggest regrets, like, over those last 4 years is not fucking documenting any of it, bro, because I feel like the things that we've managed to achieve and the things that we've done, I'm not saying that we've conquered the world, like, there's so much more to achieve, but, like, I feel like it would have helped a lot of people out as well. I feel like a lot of people, want to achieve the same things, but they just don't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always the big question, like, how do we start? What do we do, etc. So, the reason that we're creating this channel now and making these vlogs, etc., is because essentially we're starting a new business, man. We're starting a new mission, let's say. We're starting a new mission. We don't really know where it's going to take us yet. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of find direction whilst you're going, whilst you're doing things. But, a big question you should always ask yourselves in life, is if the money wasn't a question, if the money wasn't a thing, like, would you still be doing what you're doing? And me, truthfully, I love what I do because of the money. But, like, if I was to take that out of the factor, like, I've always wanted to do more creative things and stuff like that, right? So that's hence why we're doing this. And to kind of get into it, like, essentially, me and Zil, we just love fashion. We got the passion for fashion in it, as they say. So we always want to, putting on fits, trying to find the waviest garms, etc. But sometimes when you go out there and stuff like that, it's like when you have your own creative mind and you're kind of picturing what you want to wear or how you want to style something, it's like that's your specific thoughts. And artists out there, another creative, not to say their shit is dead, but it's like it's not what you want, innit? So really and truly, me and bro, we was just gonna learn how to create our own clothes, make shit for ourselves and stuff. But being business minded the way we are, is just like, bro, we might as well actually just document this journey. And I feel like chapter 1 of this, there's like 2 chapters that I'm seeing right now, right? 2 chapters I'm seeing right now. Chapter 1 is just like groundwork. It's like, bro, we're coming into, fashion with not knowing how to create anything, not having any network or, no real actual skill in it that we can get. So everything we learn is from the ground up. So chapter 1 is just like learning these basics, getting it down to a T. Then chapter 2 is when we have these skills and we've created all these, kind of elements for ourselves, all these like moving points, make it into something, whether it be a brand, a business, etc. But everything starts with idea, everything starts with taking action in it. And so personally in my life as well, I have a lot of people that they're not where they want to be naturally. I feel like majority of people are like that. But it's not to say they're not ambitious, it's just like they're always just stuck in taking that risk or doing it, etc. And that's not a thing that me and Zilla have ever had a problem with, right? So we want you guys to live vicariously through us, to see what it really takes to build a business, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, bro, when you throw the phrase word out there, like being your own boss and fucking working your own schedule and doing this and doing that, like, it sounds great, but it's a double-edged sword, because some people, I'd say, like, are better off being an employee or having a boss themselves, because it's like, it requires a lot of sacrifice. It does require a lot of hard work. There's a lot of adversity in our journey to get to where we are right now. And our journey is definitely not done yet. We're only at the tip of the fucking iceberg as well. And the more success you see, the more problems you will have. And so that's what we kind of want to highlight as well to people, to show people like the real side of entrepreneurship. nowadays on the internet, I'm sure you guys have noticed yourself, it's just fucking weird, bro. Like nowadays, like everyone's just jumping on, you know, creating TikToks or creating fucking graphic tees, and it's just like everything's so clout orientated and everything's so like get the bag quick orientated, where you're watching these kids and you're seeing people that you know, everything's just like fast money, like fast life, see success young, and it's so easy. You just gotta da. But it ain't like that. We live the life every day. Like it ain't like that, bro. So what I really want this channel to represent is just realism, like keeping it 100% real. You know, these vlogs, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably, to start, I don't know how to edit, so I'm learning. So they're gonna be very like raw footage, understanding our thoughts, our minds, the decision-making process you have to make. Because the good thing with what me and Zilla are doing with this series, right, it's like, this is purely of passion. We don't get paid from this, obviously. Like, we actually have like, Monday to Friday is going to be on, obviously we have to go and make our income, so we're going to be focused on our main businesses on Monday to Friday. This is like a passion project on the side. But I also want to show there's no excuses, no reason as like a 23-year-old or in your 20s, right, when you don't have kids, you don't have mad responsibilities, all you got to really be doing is paying rent and groceries and that, why there's not really an excuse to go get after it, innit? So, you know, and the reason why I say like this series is so real, because we're not motivated by money, honestly. Like whether there's like 2 people watching these vlogs, 200, 2,000, 200, I'll still make them regardless, because it's just like, I think it's cool. It's just something I want to do and I enjoy it. And it's like, whether we make a brand or whether we make peace or that's great. Like it's the success. But really and truly, some of the stuff that me and Zilla, when we get into something, like our mind races with ideas and we just want to go all in. So we're going to put a lot of money into this as well. So we're going to be investing into ourselves, showing you and being very upfront with the capital, the costs, etc. So really and truly, by us doing this, we're just fucking losing peas with what I'm saying, basically. But we don't give a shit. It's something we love doing. It's passion. I feel like money is just a byproduct of passion. Like if the only reason you're doing something is lust for the money rather than love for the game, like you will just burn out, bro. Like you got to enjoy what you do at the end of the day. And so this is sort of the intro to the vlog series. Now this is like the intro video. I don't know how long this will be. I'm assuming it's probably going to be like 3-4 minutes long, right? But yeah, like sit back, relax, enjoy the journey, watch us go through these trials and tribulations, and you know, and I hope this inspires people as well to just go out there and just take some action on things. Because personally, me and Zil, we love fashion, so we're going to go down the fashion route. We always did, and some people know me. I even tried to years ago, but I was a lot younger back then and stuff. So, and before I had was working and stuff during COVID, before COVID, I don't know. But yeah, we're going down the fashion route. But I don't want this to just be, you have to be into fashion to watch these videos. It's not the case at all, bro. Like if you have any, like this is for people that have a hustle in them, have ambition to do things entrepreneurial in life. But it's just like they have that limiting beliefs and have that mental block. And so just watching these videos, you will just understand like more of the mindset and the mentality you needed to get things from the ground up. Because honestly, building a clothing brand and getting into fashion and fashion designing, after it says, like we've done many business models, we failed a lot, we've tried a lot, but that's probably one of the hardest business models because there's so many moving components, there's so many skills you have to learn. You know, you got your graphic designer, you got to find your manufacturer, you got to have the creative ideas for the clothes you're going to bring. There's a lot of branding, there's a lot of marketing, there's so many skills. Whereas like even the business I'm doing now doesn't even require half those amount of skills to be able to do, right? But yeah, I just want to be able to inspire people, show people that they can do it. If we can do it, you can do it too, bro. Like we're just, at the end of the day, we're just 2 kids, probably, you know, grew up similar to all you lot, didn't have any handouts, didn't have any relationships like that. So it's just like, let's get to it, man. Like let's get to our dreams, bro. Like at the end of the day. But yeah, with all that being said, guys, like, you know, feel free to just give me feedback. Feel free to let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more details. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep these vlogs 100% raw, you know, 100% transparent as well, what we're doing. Sometimes I'm not used to, I barely take pictures, guys. Like if anyone knows, I barely take pictures, let alone fucking videos of myself, right? So sometimes, you know, I'm gonna try and capture as much footage as possible. But yeah, we'll just see how this series goes. We're gonna try and be as consistent as possible. You know what, in hindsight, this probably might be like one of the worst times to start this series in our personal lives because I've got so much going on. But that's also why I wanted to start it now as well, because like, you know, you never want to be that guy that, you know, I'll start on Monday or start the New Year's. It's like, life don't work like that, bro. Like if there's an opportunity, you have to go grab it with two hands. And as soon as the idea comes, go for it. So you're gonna see me improving a lot in my skills in terms of my editing and clothes design and stuff like that as well. And it's gonna be an exciting journey. And who knows, like in a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, what these vlogs are gonna be. Who knows if we'll still be creating vlogs. Might have the biggest fashion brand in the world. Who fucking knows? Or on the other side, we might fucking fail. Either way, you know, everything's gonna be in front of your eyes, and that's gonna be the best thing about it. It's just like, you know, I feel like a lot of people, you know, seeing so much success nowadays, seeing so many TikToks and YouTubers and streamers, seeing success so young, it can create this FOMO, this sense of insecurity where you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be in life. But I don't think that's the case at all, bro. Like, it's difficult to be here. And so I'm gonna show you those difficulties. I'm gonna show you the things that most people won't show you. And if we fail and we take L's, you're gonna see that. We take W's, you're gonna see that, right? But we're driven by this shit. Like, we love this shit, man. We love the hustle. We wouldn't want it any other way. We never wanted to be, you know, 9 to 5s at the end of the day. All we wanted was this shit. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the series that's about to come. You know, ZDB in the back. I'll show him a second. Say wagwan Zil. Shit, the vlog camera died. Picked it back up. But as I was saying, say wagwan to the vlog Zil. Shit, we zooming in. Let me zoom in. This is going to be the slowest zoom in of all time. That's all for the first vid, guys. Ain't nothing crazy, just an intro. I'm just very, very curious myself to see how this is all going to pan out. See if I can stay consistent. I will stay consistent with this. Hey, don't actually, let me not just even put that there. I will stay consistent with this. It's just a matter of how much content I can get for these vlogs. Because I know for vlogs, right, you guys want to see everything. Like, I'm gonna try and make each vlog like at least 10 minutes long. Like, if it's not at least 10 minutes long, I suck. I'm gonna just say that, right? So, other than this one though, this is just the intro. So don't hold me to that for the intro, innit? Like, allow me for this one, because I'm just sitting there discussing things. But yeah, we're gonna drop a lot of game with you guys, especially this guy behind me, bro. Everything I know is from him, bro. Everything I made is because of this guy. So there's a lot of value that you guys can just see, just sit back and watching us. With that being, I think I said with that being said like 20 times this vlog, but with that being finally said, I'm cutting the vlog here. Welcome to the series. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but hey, enjoy.